Hi guys, how are you all? I hope you guys are doing fine. So this is your next 48 hours. So let's see, what do we have for the collective. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Oh wow, nice one. Let me clarify all the cards as well. We've got the Lovers. This time, I remember last time the entire reading was starting from Justice and it ended at Lovers. This time it's starting with Lovers and ending with the Devil. So let's see, what do we have? Let me clarify each and every card and then we will begin. Okay, so let's start. So here we have the Lovers, then we have Eight of Wands, then we have the Judgment. So definitely I do feel that a lot of you are starting a new journey, okay, and this journey is about taking support from others, okay. Probably you have been someone who has been on a solo journey, and this is specifically for the ones who have kind of given up on love, or you feel that you are better off alone, or you won't be able to find love in your life, or you won't be able to have the support in life. So universe is sending support in your life, okay. Now this support is going to be a loving support. For some it can be through a romantic partner, for some it can be through your mother, for some it can be through a friend, but definitely yes, that support is coming, okay. Now for some it can be some kind of healing as well, therapy probably, okay. So here we have the Lovers, and here we have Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and Seven of Swords. See, you might have been dealing with someone who is not really transparent with their feelings, okay. So probably this person has a lot of feelings for you, but when it comes to showing you, when it comes to expressing you, or when it comes to showing in actions, this person kind of takes a step back, okay. And that is probably because they don't want to show their vulnerable side to you. So this person hides a lot. This person has a very strong tendency of hiding what they feel, okay. So if they are emotional, they're not going to show the other person that they are emotional, okay. If they feel something for you, they're not going to show what they feel for you. So that is something that you're dealing with. Probably you may feel that, oh, maybe this person is not interested in me, or this person is not wanting anything with me, or this person doesn't want a relationship, this person doesn't want this or that, blah blah blah. But that is not the case. I think they are hiding a lot of things, okay, and that is probably because they feel that right now is not the won't be the good time to express their love to you, but now you will see a change in this person's energy. Very slowly but surely this person is opening up themselves to expressing their love towards you, okay, because this person is already in love with you, but now this person is going to start expressing, okay, very slowly, in bits and pieces. Probably being playful around you or saying something to you. This person can act a bit clingy also. So I do have a strong feeling that if this person is clingy, just know that this person loves you. And if this person is not being clingy, either they are hiding their feelings or they are wanting to take a step back from the relationship. Okay, then we have Six of Swords here. So definitely you guys are on a new journey. You are about to start a new journey very soon. Okay, and for some it is high level of commitment, a very solid commitment. Okay, I see two things here. One is within 4 months or 4 weeks. For some it can be 4 weeks, for some it can be 4 months as well. A lot is going to change in your life. Okay, this is a general one. A lot of things are going to change, but for some it is the change that I'm talking about, it is for your health. So you probably are going to find the best doctor, you will get the best guidance. There's going to be a lot of healing that is going to take place. If you have any issues related to pregnancy, if you have any issues related to any kind of, this is specifically for the females. Okay, any problems in what do you call it, pregnancy, or if you have any kind of vaginal issue, or any kind of breast issue or anything like that, if you have obesity or anything of that sort, all of this is going to be resolved. Okay, you will get the best guidance. Okay, and this journey is going to be super amazing one. And here this healing not only involves that physical healing or physical treatment, it also involves holistic healing, holistic treatment. Okay, so you need to do something holistically as well, because this is about your inner healing. Okay, and this inner healing is not just physical healing, it has a lot of aspects related to your feminine energy. So when you're going to start this journey of yours, if you see a snake behind this boat, so this snake is your shadow self. So you're going to heal a lot about yourself as well. For others, for some I would say 10 to 20% of you, if you don't have any illness, if you are completely fit and fine, no health issues, nothing at all, everything is going perfect, then here I would say a very strong commitment is coming for you. Okay, you are probably not ready for this because you have been healing, you have been resting, you have been enjoying your peace and everything. But now comes where you finally become the divine feminine, or when you enter your mother energy. You have been enjoying your maiden energy a lot, but now I see that you are ready to become a wife or become a life partner or of someone. So there can be a traditional marriage which will very soon happen, or some kind of proposal coming your way. And this is what universe wants. Okay, universe wants you to start a new journey with someone with whom you're going to have a very solid and committed relationship. Whether you are a guy or a woman watching this, doesn't matter. Then we have Eight of Wands. See, universe is also asking you to be expressive. Some of you are in a zone where you just want to enjoy life. Okay, I do see that there's this energy of stubbornness as well. You might feel a bit rigid. Okay, you guys are also going through some mood issues, mood swings, temperament issues, having tantrums. But this is not coming from unhealthy space. I think you're just enjoying this phase of your life, okay, where you're acting as a child, where you want to enjoy as a child, where you want to be the princess, where you want to be pampered. So all of this is happening. Okay, but at the same time I also feel that some of you are closing yourself off. Okay, your entire focus is only going on having fun, thriving, this and that, but somehow you have kind of closed your heart. Okay, so when it comes to expressing, make sure that you go and enjoy, you thrive, you have the best time of your life, but at the same time it should happen with an open heart, not with a closed heart. Okay, and in the next 48 hours there will be times where you might have to express what you feel. You might have to be honest with someone, so be honest with whomsoever you communicate with. 8 is going to be an important number, so you might see 888 a lot or 666 a lot. Then we have here is Judgment. It says Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Star. So yahan pe I definitely feel that there's going to be some judgment, and this judgment is about where universe is going to make something, where universe is going to create some change within you. Okay, and this change is about having that integration within, and this integration is about bringing your spirit and your heart together. Okay, bringing your joyful nature and your compassionate nature together, being in your element. So universe is going to make sure that you balance these two elements, because sometimes what happens is that either you become too emotional or you become too freedom oriented, and that's how you kind of disbalance your life. So universe is going to give you some clarity on this. Okay, there's some wish fulfillment here for sure, and there's a lot of clarity also which is coming your way. I do see that you guys have kind of blocked your heart. Okay, you have kept your emotions completely aside. Now you're doing things very practically, you thinking very practically, you using your mind a lot, you're using your intellect a lot. Okay, but universe is asking you, or it's not even asking you, I think universe is going to heal this for you. I don't think that you will have to heal this on your own. Universe is going to create a certain situation, or universe is going to create a certain scene in your life where this natural healing is going to happen. Now it can happen through someone, or universe is going to do some magic. So here some miraculous healing is happening. Okay, some healing is happening on a very spiritual level, and it is universe who is going to do this. Okay, so universe becomes the doctor of your problem, and universe is going to take charge of this problem of yours, and universe is going to make sure that this viewer, like you don't go through all this. You don't have to block your heart. Universe doesn't like it when you block your heart. Universe loves you when you open your heart, when you feel things, when you have emotions. So this is something that universe is going to take care of. Then in the immediate future we have the World. So okay, here I do feel that some kind of unexpected apology or some kind of unexpected message can definitely hit your phone. Probably you are not expecting any kind of message or any kind of confession or something like that. I think you are right now in a space where you want to find closure in your life, where you want to find that completion within your life. Okay, but it's not happening, and you are putting all your strength, you are putting all your courage to feel whole within, to have that balance within, to find that integration within, but it is kind of not happening because there's some external block. And like I said, universe is going to take care of this external block or this situation, and it will happen when you least expect it. So I don't think whatever is coming your way, the news, the message, whatever is coming your way, you're not expecting this. Even after you listen to this reading, you have no idea what this message or what this news is all about. Okay, so whenever you will receive this message or this news, it's going to be a big aha moment for you, and it will also give some kind of closure to you. And I also feel that those who feel that you are not spiritually protected, or there are certain enemies or anything of that sort, universe is protecting you. Nobody can do any harm to you. Then we have Eight of Swords. With that we have the Lovers, the Hermit, and the Sun. So a lot of you are keeping your fears behind. Probably you had fears related to your love life, you had fears related to commitment, you have been someone who has been single for a while, you have not dated anyone, you've not entered into a relationship for a really long time. So now you see that there's a perfect person in front of you, there's a perfect match in front of you, for whom you want to leave this aloneness wala phase, for whom you want to leave your fears behind, and you want to take a step into this relationship. You want to provide to this person, you want to give to this person, you want to create happiness in this person's life. And I also feel that you are here to teach something to this person. Okay, it's a very masculine energy that I see here. Okay, so the ones who are into their masculine energy here, I do see that you want to provide to someone. Okay, there's someone that you are looking at, probably you're observing this person, or if you're a feminine watching this, there's someone who is looking at you, observing you. This person wants to give you that happiness. They are going to probably step into that fearless love wala energy. Okay, they want to have home with you, they want to have this, they want to create this beautiful home with you. Okay, then we have Ace of Swords. And with this, I think this is a guidance for all of you, and the guidance is just to, you know, see what is happening next. Okay, don't be too futuristic, because if you will be too much into future, you will end up being in anxiety. You are being asked to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness will always teach you to be in present. Okay, so you can do guided meditations related to mindfulness, you can do grounding, you can do, you know, different things are there for mindfulness. You can do mandala and, you know, all of these things if you don't know how to practice mindfulness, because you need to change your perspective about something. There's a lot of things happening in your life, and you may feel that maybe, you know, this is just an excitement wala phase, or maybe this is just a honeymoon phase. But dear, this is not any honeymoon phase or any excitement wala phase. This is something real which is happening in your life, and very soon you will get clarity about the same. It's just that you need to you know, bring some kind of shift in your perception, in your belief systems, and you need to be in more of you know, adventurous journey. You need to have that adventurous mindset, that you know, let's see where your life is taking you. You need to have this thing in your life. Only then you will be able to really enjoy what is happening in your life. Otherwise you will crib about everything. Even if something good is going to happen, you're going to crib about it. And then finally we have the Devil here, and it has King of Cups, it has Eight of Wands, and it has the Patience. See, I do feel that, you know, you have someone in your life who is quite mature. Okay, this person's EQ is really good, this person's emotional intelligence is amazing, it's on point. Okay, this person knows when to communicate, this person knows how to communicate, this person knows how to put efforts also. Though you might not be getting a lot of clarity from this person, because they believe that you know, this may not be the right time to say everything or do everything. They're waiting for some kind of right time. But that doesn't mean that, you know, this person is just like others, who is just postponing or being lazy about you, or not taking any action towards you. You might consider this person as your karmic. You might consider this person as someone who is not trustworthy, or who has certain you know, addictions, or you know, someone who wants to control you, someone who wants to betray you. But that is not the case. You are dealing with someone who is quite mature, someone who prioritizes peace and harmony, and this is what this person intends to bring in your life as well. So that's how I'm going to end the reading. I think that is it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye, take care.